That all of us failed athletes, that's what we say. Man, I would have made it. I would have made it. No, I didn't make it. And this is why I'm cutting grass. But I enjoy myself, and I hope you do. How you doing? It's been a while. We got my boy over there, Pipes, the 7-foot landscape giant, and today we're gonna go and cut down 3 trees. You gotta stick around because Piper's gonna go over his process. We're gonna cut down the 3 trees, and then at the end of the video, he's gonna tell you how much he charged for this. He said it's only gonna take us maybe 2 hours, 3 tops, and so we're gonna head over to this tree job now, and your boy's gonna do his first tree job with my boy Pipes. Stick around so you can find out how much this thing cost at the end. Let's get to it. What up, Pipes?
What's going on?
What we doing today?
Paying for a new tire.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. We got to go take a tire to the tire shop real quick.
This place, how many tires do you think we've gone through this year? A dozen?
I don't know.
It's got to be close.
Including lawnmower tires?
Including lawnmower tires, maybe over a dozen.
I went through 5 lawnmower tires my doggone self.
You know, and at first I thought it was like there was something in the gravel, but I just think that we just are unlucky.
Yep.
We're just sucking up nails. So yeah, we're gonna go cut some trees down today, and we're gonna go over just like some real basic stuff. Pricing, equipment to bring, to do like super basic removal.
Yes.
Tiny trees.
Tiny trees. So we're gonna go knock off these tiny trees. Let's get in the truck and get the heck out of here. What do you think? Let's go. Today I'm hanging out with Pipes because, you know, I was telling Cedric on the podcast, the Lawn Care Power Moves podcast, that I'm in like this purgatory area where it's not snowing yet, it's cold, and I'm like, cool, I just want to chill with the wife and the kids right now. So Piper hit me up and he's like, you want to come do a tree job with me? I'm like, yeah, bro, I ain't made a video in like 2 weeks, so let's head out there. He said, I'm picking you up at 10. I said, maybe call me or text me in the morning before you come, because I don't know, man. Your boy is kind of in coast mode right now till this snow comes. But we're going to head over to this tire shop, and then we'll check in back with you. So we just pulled up to the house. We're about to go take a look at these
Watch out for dog poop. 2
trees. We got to watch out for landmines, Pipes just said. But we're going to take a look at these 2 trees real quick, and then we will show you what chainsaws he's going to use. Here are the 2 trees. Well, which trees we talking about?
We're going to take out this white pine to the right of the shed here, because it's just going to get bigger.
Let's walk up here. So this one right here?
Yep. That white pine, that little baby.
Yeah, so this tree right here.
That's an easy one.
Easy one.
We're going to clean up this stem, this top that broke out. Going to take out this other white pine. As you can see, it's starting to like kind of die off. And then it looks like maybe there's a little black walnut behind it. And then if you can see that dead guy on the back, shouldn't be too bad. I'll put a pole line in it and
pull them down.
Easy. Yeah.
All right. Well, you seen, well, I guess we're doing 4 small trees.
Yeah, well, we call them that a tree, that little thing.
Yeah. Well,
I guess.
Everything's a tree to me. I'm only 5'8". It takes a lot for it to be a tree for this dude. He's 7 feet tall. Let me stand next to him real quick. Look at this.
I'm downhill too.
I'm a little guy. Just a little guy.
Yeah. We'll go over PPE and saws.
Yeah, so now we're going to go down here, check out one of the saws he's using. I've never done anything like this, so let me know down in the comments, do you take out trees? I don't, because I have a tree right here who take trees down for me. 7 ways, lawn and tree. All right, Pipes, what we got here?
All right, so if you're going to a tree job, bring 2 saws, preferably 2 similar saws.
Okay.
So these are both 59cc gas chainsaws. Both running pretty similar bars, a 27 on the Echo and a 25 on the Steel. Because if one breaks, you gotta have it back. And we don't know, like, you're not planning on something to break, but it happens.
So this is the Steel
362
MS362C, and then this is the Echo CS620PW. What's PW stand for? You know?
It's like full wrap. It just has to do with the wrap handle.
Oh, okay.
See, this is a half wrap.
Okay.
This doesn't extend over, or this is a full wrap, so it just gives you more places to hold it.
And then I have that top handle with that 2511. The Echo, what is it? CS2511T. That's what I got.
That's a good saw.
Little guy.
These have both been modified. Like, we're running a West Coast saw, exhaust plate. And then this has been completely ported and polished. This has 2 exhaust ports now. The timing's changed. It runs a bigger air filter. It can take more fuel. These scream.
So does that void the warranty?
Yeah. Warranties, who cares?
Nobody cares. He don't care about that
You can
warranty.
take your warranty and shove it. It's not worth it. And dogs too. This is a big thing that you'll notice, like when you watch pros versus homeowners. These big dogs, what they do is they allow you to get more leverage when you're digging into like thicker bark, or when you get into a tree that has like no bark.
Oh.
How like there's nothing to grip onto, so the saw like slides off and you lose your place. It can be really frustrating. But if you have like a big, like this is sharp, like this, like if you feel the tip of that, I know you can't show that on, but that's like sharp.
Yeah.
Like that'll hurt you. And you need that to kind of like, you literally push it in and then just pull back on it. I also always bring a set of loppers because vines tend to get wrapped up in chainsaws. And it's Pennsylvania, we've got vines everywhere. So just a really basic set of loppers, an axe to pound wedges or do any chopping that you might have to do, a leaf blower, square barrel, just a 1 gallon fuel can. We're running 40-to-1 for anyone that might be asking. And that's just because these saws have been modified a little bit and they need a little bit more oil to keep them lubricated. And then we run 2 different bar oils.
Yeah, this was cool. Why do you use these 2 different bar oils?
So this is standard Kawasaki plain Jane bar oil that you can just buy anywhere. I don't think this is in stores yet, or at least not out here. This is biodegradable. It's safer around people and pets. Like if we were to spill it, something to fall over. It's not that they can drink it or anything like that, but it's just, I feel better around like kids and pets, people with pets, about using the biodegradable stuff. It's a little bit less risky, and it runs really nice through the saw.
Nice.
It does a good job. And then a pull line. This is a really small pull line. I think this is like 10 millimeter. It's got a 5,000 pound twist locking carabiner, and this rope's rated for 5,000 pounds, even though it's really small. But we're not gonna break it.
So what am I gonna be holding on to this
You
thing?
might be holding on to it.
Hey yo. This boy, I'm happy I got health insurance. He trying to make me hurt my back. I ain't Paul Bunyan out here, man. My name's Cordell Back, not Paul Bunyan.
You need some wedges.
Wedges.
And a helmet.
And the helmet.
With muffs. This is a Fanner Protos. These are European. You got some stickers on there. Has a little shield. Muffs come down. The vent opens on the top. They're nice. They're real expensive, but they're really nice.
Oh yeah, we about to look at this. This thing's heavier than me.
Yeah,
This thing's heavy, yo. Yeah, this thing heavy. Look, I ain't about to cut nothing. I'm here for moral support. I don't want to cut. My legs are small enough. I don't want to cut one of them off. So, cause I wish they were longer. Cause if they were longer, you might have seen me playing on the big screen. Yeah. But we all say that. All of us failed athletes. That's what we say. Man, I would have made it. I would have made it. No, I didn't make it. And this is why I'm cutting grass. But I enjoy myself, and I hope you do. Because we get to play with toys like that, with guys like that, and have some fun. Now, we're going to see how Pipes strings up this tree.
So, the only reason we're going to put a pull line in these is there's a lot of weight on one side. And I just don't feel like fixing a fence today. And it doesn't cost anything to put a pull line in it. And this is so easy, you can do this with one hand. There you go. You give it a little flick. A couple of thorn bushes in here.
And then he's 7 feet tall. I couldn't even reach that. I couldn't. Oh, Pipes. Let me put.
Safety second.
Hold on a second. I got to put these on. He's flinging things at me.
That's the hard part. Usually it takes me a couple throws. I got it real lucky today. Always make sure the rope's longer than the tree.
Oh yeah. You pull that thing and it just fall down and bop me on top of the head. So you're just gonna cut this thing straight down right here?
Yeah, it's gonna flop over probably right where my chainsaw is. And
so I'm just pulling.
Yeah, but you don't even have to pull until I tell you to pull. If before the tree even comes down, see how this rope has stretch in it too?
Yeah.
So this is a static line. You already pre-tension the tree in a direction, and then you start making your back cut, it has no choice. It's either gonna fight you or it's just gonna go the path of least resistance.
So what Pipes is doing right now, he said it's called cleaning up your route. So he's cutting down all of the brush around the trees that he's gonna knock down.
So
Sick forms.
I'll explain real quick why we just did that. In the event of a need to move quickly scenario, you need to clear out your running route.
Ah.
That's one of the reasons I like this new bar oil, this biodegradable. It seems to be really tacky, real sticky, so it keeps everything lubricated. And the chips seem to stay in the bar oil and not on the saw. That's why the saw looks like clean, even though we've been beating on it for like months.
That tree's dripping water already.
Oh yeah, yeah. She live. She was alive. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is called your hinge. This is called your back cut. So in your hinge, you see how it pulled the fibers? It literally pulled the fibers out of the tree. This being thick is kind of what you want, because if you have a mistake, this gives you time. If you just cut all the way through, the tree falls uncontrollably. But let's say this started leaning towards the shed a little bit, we could have gone in here and cut this side off. And where the holding wood is where the tree is going to go. So if we were to nip off this corner back here, and that's another reason for the long bar, it gives you more reach, you can be out of the way safely. We could have nipped this off and just guided it right down. Done.
That took no time.
Nope.
At all. I need one of these. Well, no, I don't need one of these Tyrannosaurus Rex damn chainsaws. That thing's huge, man.
The market right now.
So now it's my time to hold this thing?
Yeah, so where you want to be is like right here.
Cool.
And all you got to do right now, you can leave it just like lazy man. But when I give you the signal, all you got to do is you can just walk back. Whatever you do, don't wrap your hand, because if it pulls tight, it could
break my hand.
Yeah, it could F your hand up.
Gotcha.
But like, yeah, you just got to put a little tug in it, and she's just going to come right over.
My man.
Here you go, sir. Here, I'll go put a face in this.
That was my strength right there. You see how strong I am? That's how strong I am. Pulled that tree over.
All these techniques, whether they're big or small, all the basics are the same. The face cuts need to line up. The back cut needs to be proper. Like, you need to have everything aimed and dialed in. Everything, all the basics. If you can get the basics down, you can basically cut any tree down, you know.
You see that sawdust shooting at the camera, coming at you live? He almost hit me with that damn chainsaw too. I was a little too close to him. I had to back up at the beginning. That was crazy. But now all of those trees are gone. How long we been here? 30 minutes?
30 minutes. Yeah.
And a lot of that was just him.
Fiddle farting.
Yeah, he's waiting so that I could go get the camera so you could see it. So tell him thanks down in the comments. We would appreciate that.
Yeah,
Now we got to take this one down here. I say we as if I'm one of the people doing it. All I'm doing is here for moral support. Ooh, we got some baseballs. All of this brush right here, we got to clean all that brush up. the brush back here, and then we're gonna put that in the dump trailer first, and then we'll load the logs on second because they'll hold down all of the brush. We're back. I'm gonna show you a different angle. This is on my phone, but we almost hit this house right here. It was on the fence, at least nothing was damaged, but this old boy fell. Wow.
So here's what happened. I aimed it a little bit too far uphill. I gunned it a little bit too far uphill. And then when I had to compensate, I had to cut off, as you can see here, I had to cut off this part to try to even get it to hold. I don't know if you saw, but it started to tip over.
Yeah.
We could have wedged it, but at that point, if you got the pull line, it's already going, there's no point. I was worried about it stalling. That's why I got the wedges, but it didn't end up doing that. This stuff happens. I'm not perfect, nobody is, but that's fun.
Yeah.
And we didn't even break the fence.
Nope. Thank God. And he does have insurance, so
We ain't using it.
he ain't gonna have to use it though, thank goodness. But wow, look at this thing.
I mean, it's dead.
Thank goodness it didn't hit the house though. All right, we're about to clean this thing up and we'll check back in with you in a second. All we have to do now is process this last little bit. I'm gonna start taking the dead branches and everything to put them over here. And then once we get all this cleaned up, when Pipes gets done with all of that, we'll let you know how much he charged for this job. We've been here for about an hour and a half now. It shouldn't take us more than a half hour to clean up this debris and get it loaded up and get the heck out of here. So we'll see how much Pipes just made in 2 hours. Let's go. See you in a second. Me and Pipes just finished up. He's cleaning up the last little bit of green debris. Anything that has a little bit of green left from the stuff that we took down, he's cleaning it up now. Here's the last little bits of that. There's the big man here. Just one last little pile right here. And there were trees, I think 3. 1, 2, 3 little ones.
Technically 5.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's right. Technically 5. So
one was already broken.
We did this one, and then this one here, and then that little one over there. And yeah, so now I'm gonna go over here, show you the dump trailer. Pipes is about to load this last bit of debris up.
2 files.
Two.
This whole stuff.
Yeah. So a little bit left. We got a whole dump trailer full. And make sure you stick around. If you made it this far, you might as well stick around till the end of the video so you can know how much he charged. We're about an hour and 40 minutes in. And then after this, we gonna go to Chick-fil-A because your boy's starving. This has, I've worked up an appetite, to say the least. But as you can see, we got the whole dump trailer filled. I imagine he's gonna pull the tarp over. Are you doing that?
No,
okay.
We're gonna let the road take care of it.
Pipes is something else.
On dumping fees.
Yeah, but
yeah, we'll stomp it down and then put the tarp on.
He said he's gonna curb stomp it down.
Yep.
And then over here, this is gonna be firewood for him. He'll chop that down and burn it tonight. We're just about done. When we get back in the car, it'll be about 2 hours in, and Pipes will tell you how much he charged for taking down these 5 small rinky-dink trees. Whew, almost done. I'm tired. This is why I don't do trees, but we'll see you at the end. Now we are in the truck. My man Pipes is going to treat your boy to some Chick-fil-A. So we're on our way to Chick-fil-A, but before we get there, we wanted to let you know how long this job took, what we did, and how much it cost. So the job took us 2 hours and 7 minutes. We took down 5 small trees. How tall do you think those trees were, Pipes?
Biggest one was probably 30 foot.
So 5 trees, varying size from probably 15 feet to 30 feet.
Nothing crazy.
How big were the diameters of the trees? Probably 10 inches?
Yeah, 10 inch. Maybe those couple stump
12.
cuts were maybe like 15.
Yeah, 10 to 15 inch diameter on the stumps and everything. And like I said, it took us 2 hours and 5 minutes to do. 2 guys. We got 1 trailer load full. You seen that earlier in the video. How much did you charge, Pipes?
So the total price of the job is $750. And it breaks down basically to an hour of drive time, 2 hours of labor, and then an hour of cleanup after, and then a dump fee. Yep. And so you're looking at, roughly $175 an hour is kind of like going rate, what I like to charge. Because afterwards, remember, you had to get there. You should get paid for being, the second the truck starts, you should be getting paid. Mm-hmm. And then you got to pay yourself too for all the cleanup work on the back end that they don't see. The invoicing, sitting down and typing that up for them and emailing it over. The cleaning your saws, the fuel, the bar oil, the chainsaw maintenance in general, like all that. You need to account for all that. So I usually throw in, so like on this job, we had our 2 hours of labor. So that's $350 an hour drive time. So we'll just, usually another $175 there. And now we're at like what, 400, and we'll say just under 5 hour to the dump. So that's like $675, $50 for the dump fee. That's $725, and then like a gallon of chainsaw fuel, a gallon of bar oil. Another $25, $750. Yeah, it's not too hard.
Not too hard. Well, there you go. Now the last thing we have to do is head to Chick-fil-A.
Yep.
Your boy got to eat because I'm starting to get hangry.
Your boys got to eat.
Yeah, your boys. We both got to eat, and then we're going to head up to the dump site. So we will see you when we get to the dump site. See you over there. We are at the dump site now. My boy Pipes is back here, getting everything ready, taking the tarp. We're going to take this tarp off.
I'm full of chicken.
Yeah, we just went to Chick-fil-A. Shout out to my boy Pipes right there who hooked your boy up. So, I got paid in chicken.
The least I can.
I got paid in chicken nuggets and a spicy chicken sandwich.
Then tell them about you got bonus nuggets.
Yeah, and Chick-fil-A only gave me 5 nuggets on my 8 count. So, I went up. I was like, hey, man, you guys shorted me 3 nugs.
You had to give them back.
I tried to give him the box back. Just hand me 3 more nugs, bro. He's like, no, you just keep those. Go ahead, have his seat. The man came over and gave me an extra 8. That's why I mess with Chick-fil-A, bro.
I like Chick-fil-A.
Quality service.
They do. I mean, that guy was really nice. He apologized.
Quality service at the Chick-fil-A. Oh, here we go. We keep dropping these glasses.
I know you fumbled those.
I've fumbled these glasses at least 4 times. Man, it's chilly in the shade. Quick little drive off. We did good.
Oh, nice.
That's what 5 trees looks like.
Isn't that satisfying?
Yeah. It stinks over here. Look at this. That stuff stinks. But that's 5 trees, Pipes.
That is 5 trees.
5 trees.
Probably about a ton.
5 trees. Piper does so much volume up here of bringing trees that they don't even charge them. So that's dope. Now he's got to lower this thing, and we are done. So 2 hours. It took us 30 minutes to get here from the job site, 15 minutes to get to Chick-fil-A. We ate, then we came from Chick-fil-A to here, another 15 minutes, maybe 10. So about 2 hours and 37 minutes was what the total of this job was. There's no dumping fees. 2 guys, 2 hours, 37 minutes. Piper made $700. And after everything in, he's probably $500 or so in profit on this. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you know when the next video is coming out. And as always, me and my boy Pipes, we love you. We appreciate you, and we wish you nothing but success. And we out.
Peace.
Peace.